Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about the islands of India. That is, we have only two islands in India, that is Andaman and Nicobar and the Lakshadweep Islands. Now let's move towards the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In that we only talk about the Andaman firstly. So let's start with the Andaman. Andaman is divided into four parts. That is referred to be we can refer it as North Andaman, Middle Andaman, South Andaman, and Little Andaman. And the division, that is South Andaman and Little Andaman, is divided by a passage called as Duncan Passage. Okay, and the Little Andaman and the Nicobar Islands, that is Car Nicobar, is divided by a 10-degree channel. So it can be asked in the question, maybe in the examination, that what is the division between the Andaman and the Nicobar, that is 10-degree channel, that is also between Little Andaman and Car Nicobar. Now let's move further. The highest peak of Andaman and Nicobar Islands is jointly Saddle Peak. We can also say that the highest peak of North Andaman is Saddle Peak again. Now let's move to the Middle Andaman, and the highest peak of Middle Andaman is Mount Diawalo. Highest peak of South Andaman is Mount Kayop. And we will also talk about some 3 or 4 islands which is important from the paper's point of view. That is, this is a Narcondam Island, which is a extinct volcano island. And we will also talk about the Barren Island, which is present somewhere from little far from the Middle Andaman. The two other islands which were recently in use as North Sentinel Island and the Rutland Island. And the other thing which is important for from the paper's point of view, examiner can ask us that where the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands present. We can easily tell them that it's South Andaman. Port Blair is present in South Andaman. Okay. Now Modi ji just few, I think so, 1 or 2 years back, changed the names of 2 or 3 islands, that is Havelock Neil Islands, Havelock Island, Rose Islands. So we need to also remember them. When we talk about the Havelock Islands, it was named as Swaraj Island. When we talk about Neil Island, it was named as Shahid Island. And we talk about Rose Island, it was named as Subhash Chandra Bose Island. So there are also some beaches within the Havelock and Neil Island. In Havelock Island, there is 3 beaches, that is Radha Beach, Elephant Beach, and Kala Pathar Beach. And when we talk about the Neil Island, it's Bharatpur Beach, Sitapur Beach, and Lakshmanpur Beach. I think this much is sufficient for the Andaman Islands. Now let's move towards the Nicobar Islands. As I am already told you about the channel from which the Andaman Islands and the Nicobar Islands are separated, that is 10-degree channel, the division between the Andaman Islands and the Nicobar Islands. And when we talk about their small islands which are present in that is Little Andaman and Car Nicobar. Now let's move further. So we'll talk about the Nicobar Islands. Here are also some divisions in the Nicobar Islands as well, that is Car Nicobar, and this much region is combinedly called to be as Little Nicobar and the Great Nicobar. And the southernmost point of India, that is Indira Point, is located in the Nicobar Islands, that is in Great Nicobar. And there is also you can also plot it in your map, that is Campbell Bay is also present in Nicobar Islands. I think this much is clear to all of you. Now let's move towards the Lakshadweep Islands. Now for Lakshadweep Islands, we have to keep few things in our mind. Firstly, that is Amandivi Islands, Kavarati Island, Kannanur Island, Minicoy Island, and to the south of it there is also present a country known to be as Maldives. So the from the paper's point of view, there is only few things which we have to really study from this Lakshadweep Islands, that is, which degree channel is dividing the Kavarati and the Canara Islands, and the answer to this question is 11 degree channel. Same, the which degree channel is dividing Canara Islands and Minicoy Island, that is 9 degree channel. And when we talk about the Minicoy Island and the Maldives, it's 8 degree channel. So there also present a another island, that is Android Island. This is also a coral island. As I have already told you that Lakshadweep Islands are completely made up of corals, and this is the biggest island of Lakshadweep. Yeah. So I think I have completed all the things which are important from the paper's point of view. This much is uh, I think this much is done. I think so. So thank you.